Hello, my name is Betty and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I have this cute little card here that I wanted to share with everyone, and it comes from the Occasions catalog. The stamp set is called A Nice Cuppa, and that's just a nice cuppa. I keep trying to say tea. And I believe the only thing I used out of the stamp set was "You Are Terrific" and this little tea tag. But it also comes with the Cups and Kettle Framelits, and I used the tea kettle out of it. I used this one right here, this cup right here, and these little wavy lines right here. I believe I used the tag to cut out the tags, and the little heart, and the spoon. Okay, I already have most of these pieces cut out because it's just faster that way. I didn't want to take the time to try to cut all these pieces out. And this is the heart, but I have cut it in half to get my steam. See here? I'm sorry, I hit the camera. Alright, then I have my little tag. Now this paper comes from the Designer Series stack. Sorry, I keep hitting this camera. And it's called Have a Cuppa. I love this set. It's got so many papers. And the one I've used two of them out of here. I used this one right here. And then I also used the lemons for the background. But on this one, I used to cut out the cup and the tea kettle. Now this is Wisteria Wonder paper, and I cut this at 5 1/4 by 4. Okay, and this piece is cut at 5 by 3 1/4. So we can go ahead and get started. Sorry about that, I forgot to grab my snail, so I had to go grab some. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and put this down on here, and it's going to go this way. Make sure you get it the right direction. Okay, that looks good. And then I want to go ahead and put this piece on. Let me move these out of the way a little bit. Okay, and on the tea kettle, all I did was just set it right up here, and I had it going this way, of course. Set it just like this. Now I kind of put everything on here so I would know where I wanted it first. Just like that. Of course, you know that's going to go on top. Okay, this cup, I used our large oval punch. And all I did was punch out an oval out of this same paper. And then I took, of course I can't find my Stampin' Up! Piercing mat, so I'm just going to use this one. And I just used the back of the piercing tool, whoops, wrong way. And just right here in the middle, I just kind of started going like this, just pushing down, just like that, so that I could make my saucer. Alright, and I more or less did the same thing on the spoon. Let me turn this over, because I like this side better. And I just kind of did the middle of it, just to kind of pop it just a little bit, make it look like a spoon. And just kept going in circles. And then right here, I just kind of bent that just a little bit to give it a spoon shape. Okay, now let's get this out of the way. Okay, now on this, I think I'm going to go ahead and put it down. I know pretty much where I want everything, and I'm just going to do that. And then put this down just like that. And if you don't like that, you can always put a little spotted glue, but it doesn't bother me. Now I am going to put just a tad of my glue here, since I don't have my glue dots handy. Whoops, that's a little bit too much glue. So we're going to take the back of the spoon, which is the same thing I did, put a little bit on it, spread that out a little bit, and then I'm going to take my spoon. Well, here I go, I got my hands full, can't do anything. Okay, let's go ahead and put this down, and I just butted it up right up against the tea thing. And then the spoon, I just set it right down here at an angle. And if you get a little bit of glue sticking out on the side, you can always come back later with the eraser. Okay, I got my spoon just a little bit too far, so I am going to have to get my glue eraser. Okay, now let's just put this tag on here. And my glue wants to give me a hard time. And I'm just going to set it just right here. The same thing for the plate, or the saucer as they call it with tea. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue here. Set it down here. And then on the cup, I want to take my dimensionals. Sorry about that. Move this out of the way. And I want to put them up here at the top. Just like this. Pull these off. And then you're going to set this in the saucer just like this. Okay, and in your steam, just put a little bit of glue on the back. My glue just does not want to cooperate today. Okay, and then you're going to take this and just kind of set it underneath just a little bit. Put it down. Okay, now all I like is just stamping out the sentiment. Let me get my Melon Mambo. And we're just going to take the "You are terrific." Let me get it the right side. Let me do it like this. Stamp it down. Lift up. And then I'm going to use my 1 1/4 circle punch. Punch that out. Okay. Then I'm going to use my 1 3/8 circle punch, and I'm going to punch out some Wisteria Wonder. Let me get over here. Punch that out. Okay. Put a little glue on the back of this. You could also use Snell if you wanted to. I'm just going to use my glue. Okay. Take that. Put it on your Wisteria Wonder. Just like that. And then I'm going to put a dimensional on this. Okay. And then I want it just at a little angle up here. I think I should have come down just a little bit more with the others, but that's okay. It looks good. And here you go. Your tea time card. Thank you for staying with me and through my bumbles. And if you need any products or you want to look at the catalogs, which don't forget, we're having occasions right now and until March 31st. If you buy $50 from any of the catalogs or online, then you get a free item out of the celebration catalog. So be sure and go over and take a look. And you just go to bscstampinup.net, or I can put a link at the bottom of this, down in the bottom, and you can just go to that. Thank you.